And welcome back again. Today it was below average. We only got to 45 here in Hattiesburg, so we were over 20 degrees below our normal. Our high today was actually where we should be for our normal low. So it's been a cooler day. We had kind of a crazy weekend with a lot of weather moving through, and that was with that cold front, and then temperatures behind it just plummeted as that's plenty of cold air. No precipitation registered today again though, but we have picked up some as I showed you earlier because we do have a small complex of showers and a few rumbles of thunder again. Some of this is showing up as sleet as well. What's happened is the layer up off the ground is cool enough or cold enough to get some sleet, but here at the surface we are above freezing, and so as that, it starts to snow, and as it falls there's a layer of warm air. It warms up, melts, then it refreezes, and then it doesn't have enough time to melt before it hits the ground. So that's why some of this is showing up as sleet and ice. Again, we did have a report of thunder sleet just to the south and to the east of Hattiesburg, about an hour ago or so. So this will continue to move on. Not really expecting too much in the way of accumulation. Most of it's going to melt before it hits the ground, and we're still sitting again in the 30s right now. We're near where Little Rock is 31. They are just below freezing, and unfortunately we're not in Orlando where they're still sitting in the upper 60s right now. That cold front was strong and it's affected a lot of people. Now we will fall below freezing tonight, so while we could have rain and maybe a thunderstorm or two early on, anything that does fall tonight is probably going to freeze along the ground. So watch out for any black ice or anything, because that is going to be a possibility. The winds will be out of the north 5-10 miles per hour. That's not going to help us at all. And when have you seen this? We have freeze warnings with flood warnings still from a couple weeks ago, and then off to our east we have a freeze watch, and then far on off to the west in Louisiana there's a hard freeze warning. I suspect we're probably going to have another night or two of freeze warnings as well, because we're not going to get above freezing overnights for a couple nights. All right, so I'll show you here on a future radar. That complex moves through by midnight or so. We should be okay. Maybe a little drizzle. That's really about it. And then early on, we'll be okay for your Tuesday. Your Tuesday, though, is going to be dry but chilly. We're not going to get rid of these temperatures because what's happening is the high pressure zone off to our west has dominated us with those northerly winds. Eventually, that'll move on off to the east where we'll get some southerly winds back in here, help warm us up. That'll be near the weekend. And then, unfortunately, weekend's not looking great overall. Forecast highs for tomorrow right around 50 degrees. Those winds are picking up out of the northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour, turning sunny, but also still going to be cooler. And so as we go into your Saturday, have a low pressure system on off to our northwest, and that'll eventually bring some rain and storms across our area. And again, some of these might be severe right now, but it's a little too early to get into specifics on any details. So your weather brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Here we go. We get a gradual warm up for the next 3 days. We'll be in the 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows are going to be cold. Tuesday night especially, we're talking probably wind chill is going to be in the teens. Increasing cloudiness for your Thursday, because as we get to normal or above normal for your Friday, cloudy skies on the increase. Showers and thunderstorms around for your Saturday, maybe on into your Sunday morning as we're right near 80 degrees. And yeah, it's overall not looking too great as we get into your weekend and early next week. Again, a couple showers possible as we're right around 70 degrees.